Welcome, guys. It's getting cold in Texas now, which means I am getting sick, and I decided that I'm gonna stay in and work on an Orcust deck profile for this new format starting October 14th. I've been toying with this list a little bit just to make sure that it fits right, and I think I found the sauce, but it's too early to say yet. This is a pure variant. Let's get on with the deck profile, and I'll explain the choices that I have made for this upcoming format. To start off, we're gonna play triple scrap recycler. Uh, Being able to have cards that dump stuff into the grave is insane, especially if you draw this on hand with an Orcust monster, like let's say Nightmare. You can summon this, send the Brombird, and then boom, you have full combo. And at worst, you send Harp Horror to go off into basic Galatea play. For the rest of the normal summons, you got Grepher and Armageddon Knight. At least that is for the extra type of stuff. Dark Grepher with Orcust Nightmare in hand is insane. Summon him, send Nightmare to have Brombird to send Harp Horror. Harp Horror plays with the Nightmare, gets you the World Legacy, and you just go off. And then Armageddon Knight, again, just like Scrap Recycler, if you have a Nightmare or any Orcust monster in hand with the Brombird hand in hand, you go into your full combo. But at cassette, at worst, is just like Scrap Recycler, send Harp Horror to get your Galatea. The one of Gizmek Orochi, you need it, it's necessary. Pure variants can dominate this card pretty well. And then, starting off, we're going to have the one symbol, the one World Legacy, and then we also have two Nightmare. I was playing with three at first, and every time I tested the hands, it didn't really work out in my favor, to be completely honest with you. Seeing too many of these is not insane, and especially like you could draw with the Orcustrated Return, which is amazing. It's an amazing card. But if you don't draw any normal summons or able to pop off, then the Nightmare just sits dead in your hand, and that's not really something you want. Triple Bombird is here to do the Link Karibo plays. This plus any Orcust monster in hand leads you to a whole Orcust board. And then triple Harp Horror. I got the beautiful supers at the YCS. I didn't do too hot, but I built my deck wrong. Let's just say that. Anyways, enough about any YCS type of shit. Harp Horror at 3 is a must-have. Is the best normal summon if you have any extenders. Harp Horror is amazing. That's it for the Orcust engine. And of course, because we're playing Pure, we gotta play hand traps to be able to facilitate against any other decks. Phantasme is in this deck, along with triple Ash Blossom, and then double Nibiru, double DD Crow. DD Crow was pretty nice at the end of the last format. I feel like it'd still be good because against the Mirror is insane. Against Salad is pretty good. I guess if you go against Striker, I don't know who in their right mind are going to play Striker again. But if you do play against Striker, you have a immediate out to them with Crow being able to take out their Widow Anchor. And essentially now they have no other main deck Sky Striker interruptions other than like if they want to play Crackdown. But even then, that card kind of mitigates their success because any monster on board, right? DD Crow is amazing though. Highly recommend it. Only deck is not good against is Thunder Dragon. Triple Instant Fusion. Instant Fusion is a must-have. At worst, it's an extender, and at best, you end your board with Winda. That sounds pretty good to me. Triple Cosmic Cyclone. This is just to go against any like Subterror, Altergeist. What is it? If you're going against Pendulum Striker or the Mirror, this is an easy 1-for-1 type of deal for that. Double Orcustrated Return. I thought 3 would be amazing. I feel like 2 is just fine where it's at. I don't think you need multiple copies of that card that much. Because if you see too much with no Orcust cards in hand, and even though you play a pretty heavy Orcust lineup, it's safer to be playing less so you don't break more often. Of course, you play the one Babel, the one Reborn, and the one Foolish. I'm supposed to have a Rhoda in here. And for some reason, I don't have any copies, which is insane. But you know, fuck it, I guess. Once I do get a Rhoda, if you have a Rhoda, definitely play in this deck. It's 100% necessary. I probably could cut the DD Crows, but you know, we'll have to see. And then for the traps, we got triple Imperm and the one Crescendo. That really rounds up the entire deck. I think it's 40. It could be 41 though. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I think it's 41. All right. For the extra deck, Borosword Dragon, necessary. Topology Bomber. I never see myself making this card. I think this card is actually terrible, but I have no other no other cards that I wanted to substitute. I could replace this with Chimera Tech and maybe put Nashter in the side. I'm still working on the side deck for sure, but you know, we'll see. That's it for the Link 4s. For the Link 3s, we got Nightmare Unicorn, Topolite Trisbania, which in my opinion is one of the best cards that you could actually go into, especially against any spell trap type of deck. Like, they're getting blown away. For the last Link 3, we got one Longirsu, the Orcust Orcustrator. Now, Triple Galatea for the Link 2, Nightmare Phoenix, and Nightmare Cerberus. This is just utility cards, these two right here. You're definitely not going to remember anymore because it is banned, but being able to interrupt, try to break boards is pretty insane. That's pretty easy with this deck. And then Triple Galatea, if you're playing Pure and you're not playing Triple Galatea, you're 100% losing. That's all I gotta say. One Link Karibo, this is for the Brombird play. Double Dingirsu, 100% necessary. Shadal Winda and Thousand Eyes Restrict. Thousand Eyes Restrict, again, helps you break boards. Lets you go into Link Karibo right after. And then the Winda, anytime you open full combo plus instant fusion, it's 100% game. Unless you're playing like, shit, I don't know. Any rogue matchup that doesn't really normal summon or special summon too much. Other than that, Winda wins most of your matchups most of the time, and it's always a good card to have. I would put up a side deck, but the format's still too early to determine what essentially you should play. But yeah, nah. I'll figure that out in due time. Triple Lancia is probably still going to be the wave, and who knows? We'll just see. We'll just see. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Give me your thoughts and opinions on what you would play instead. Again, Rhoda's supposed to be played, but I do not have it on me for some reason, so I guess I gotta go look for it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Peace.